stand up here tonight to represent all of you. Those of us who barely knew Joe Paterno, and yet he was like a part of our family. For us, he was sort of a hilarious grandfatherly figure that we looked up to as bigger than life, bigger than Penn State. For generations past, he was a dynamic, sharp, successful figure who, again, seemed bigger than life. I currently serve as the president of Paternoville. I'm a 4-year participant of and 3-year officer of Paternoville. I'm proud to say tonight that we made the decision weeks ago that we would be keeping the Paternoville name moving forward, which we are happy to say we did when Coach Paterno was aware of, that we would be continuing that tradition. That means a lot to us, and I know it means a lot to him and his family. I was watching the movie Say Anything today, for those of you 80s movies buffs. There's a line in there that says, "Be a man, not just a guy." I think that line really characterizes what Joe Paterno was for all of us. Be a man. He was an honorable man who obviously touched the lives of so many students who, again, we barely knew him. I spent a whole semester in Joe Paterno class with Mike Corman learning about Joe Paterno, and I feel like I barely even knew him. I only shook his hand once in all the time that I've been at Penn State and all the time that I grew up in Pennsylvania. Yet it feels like losing a family member. And that really says a lot about who Joe Paterno was and what he did for Penn State and Pennsylvania. Thank you all for coming out tonight. It's freezing. I'm sure Coach Paterno will be out here telling everybody to get